We have lots of people that are out serving other people all day, and they're so tired, and then they don't clean their own house and they don't do for themselves. And then they feel ashamed and they feel embarrassed and they're like, why can't I get my act together? We have joining us today a serenity coach. This is an expert in serenity that's going to help women empower themselves to get from here through those hurdles. Denise Belisle. So Denise, welcome to our show. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much.
This is a really interesting conversation because there are a lot of people that I think maybe have not given themselves permission to make a change. Somebody has a question and it says, as you're pre-flighting, are you finding your goal changes or moves?
Absolutely. Because goals are something to aim towards. Like I have a system called the breakthrough system. And it's about setting up your goals and breaking it down in little steps so that you know exactly what you need to do today in order to achieve your 5-year goals. But then you don't say, okay, what I have to do today to reach my 5-year goals is what do I need to do today to do what I'm supposed to do this week so I can reach my monthly goal. And every month you say, okay, what do I need to do this month so that I can reach my 6 months goal? And then you break it down this way. And the question is awesome because when you work with, for example, the breakthrough system that I've created, then every month you set your goals for the next month. What do I want to accomplish this month? But then you evaluate, okay, what have I done the last month and how far am I to my 6 months goal and how far am I from my yearly goal? But then you say, I started to do that and that's really, I thought I wanted to do that, but the more I get into it, I don't feel it. I'm not excited about that. So now what do I want to do? What are the steps? Maybe your 10-year goal is really what you want to do, but the steps you created in between might be like, I want to downsize. Who knows? Maybe I'll live in an RV for 2 months and I'll say, oh my God, that's things. It's horrible. There's no room. It's too hot. It's too cold, whatever. But then, okay, so now what's next? It's always good to reevaluate your goal weekly and monthly. Then it allows you to readjust to just like a GPS. And let's say I want to go from Vancouver, British Columbia to North Carolina, the GPS initially is going to give me a roadmap. And if I'm stick to following that roadmap, regardless of weather, regardless of accidents, regardless of road repair, regardless rerouting, okay, that's fine. Let's go this way because my goal is to get to North Carolina. But whether I pass through Utah or whether I pass through Nevada, I don't care. I mean, it works. Like it's just going to give me to a different direction. But then my goal is to get to North Carolina.
And I think that's a really important key. And I want to hang on that for a second because that's really important. Life is full of reroutes. If anybody who's ever raised kids will find that they started out with a particular vision in mind. And then the kid turns 2 and they're like, whoa, this is not what I signed up for at all. And then the kid becomes preteen and then they become like 9, 10 years old and they become like, I know it all and you can't tell me anything and you can't make me and all this stuff. And you're like, whoa, that is not what I thought this was all about
I thought
either.
it was going to be the nice little angel that say, yes, mommy.
Yeah. And then when they become teenagers, it's a whole different, and you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, right? Life is nothing but a series of reroutes. But if you have the goal in mind and if you have the focus in mind, like you said, where you are growing the skills and the muscles of serenity, I think you become a stronger person and you become more informed. And so you are better able to handle whatever it is life throws at you. As you are rerouted, you're like, hey, wait a second. I got this. We've been here before.
And because your threshold of stress is right there. So anything that happened there, like a flat tires or whatever, it's like, hey, no problem. We got CAA or AAA in USA, right? Like we have AAA. Yeah, we'll call AAA. Let's sit down and relax. Let's pull out the yard chair and sit on the side and wait. It's a beautiful day out there, right?
There you go. This was amazing. Thank you so much, Denise, for joining us. And thanks everybody who tuned in. And I just really appreciate the support that you have provided us. Because of you, we keep showing up week after week. So join us again. Until then, please live a life of peace and serenity.
Thank you.